I'll bust you up. Look.
Let me see, baby.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey, baby.
The babies.
Oh, I love it. Oh, look at that. Those are the twins?
Nah, they. Huh? I'm gonna bust you up.
BRP for the kids.
BRP is for the kids.
BRP is really for the kids.
Peace. Segue and talking about porn in like 3.5 seconds.
How about that?
Hey.
Maybe you wasn't answering calls. You wasn't answering calls.
Somebody. Oh, I'm like, who that?
I don't know.
I know who it is. That's pistol toting. That's pistol toting Tavia right there.
Didn't watch the show. Damn.
Oh my god. I passed out on the couch today. I'm sorry.
BRP in the bed.
Do you really call her Tay?
Yeah.
Tay.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Tay.
Is she a Tay?
She is Tay. I used to call her. We had this conversation the other day. I used to call her Tavia because I have another girlfriend named Tavia. She pronounced it Tavia and spelled the same way. So when we first became friends, I kept calling her Tavia. She kept saying Tavia. Tavia.
You ain't finna call me your other friend's name. You ain't finna call me your other friend name, nigga. You not.
She said stop.
Don't do me like that. I don't even know that woman.
Right.
Damn shit. Did everyone take off on Monday?
I was definitely off on Monday.
I didn't take off this
past Monday. Past Juneteenth.
I was off Juneteenth.
Last week.
Yeah.
Last week. Was I off this past Monday? No. But I'm not off next Monday either. We only get 2.
Matter of fact, hey Tavia.
You
come around here on Monday?
Monday?
You around here on Monday?
Monday. T.
People call me T, but my friends and my family call me
Tay.
Tay.
I know Mad Tays. It's Mad Tays in the hood. What's the we've been talking about top 5s and Mount Rushmores. What's on the Mount Rushmore hood names? I'm gonna set it off. Earl.
Damn. I feel
Black.
like
Everybody know a Black.
Like back in the day, but it's so cliche. Like Junebug used to really be the nickname. That was like late 70s, early 80s. I feel like it was
Jew.
Watch your mouth.
Y'all from that broke down place is crazy.
What is she coming at people again?
Oh, every time your girl's in our chat,
every week.
That's somebody neck. That's somebody snook.
Junebug.
Real or nickname's a good question. I think either or.
Either. I mean,
either or.
Because niggas will put Slim. Big or little in front of a nigga first name, and that is his nickname.
Leroy is
Lil Jason.
Not Jason, Lil Jason.
Right, Lil Jason with the limp. He kind of stink a little. His mother musty. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Jason, the stink of it. Keisha. Man.
Man
is a good one.
James is funny.
Charles.
No,
my nigga Charles in the shake jump trying to get.
Because it's true though. Junior.
Oh yeah, look, my toughest homeboys. Best man in my wedding name was Junior.
What's his name?
George.
Forehead. Trey.
So Forehead. I mean, both of us I'm a junior, he a junior. We had like it was cool because we had mad regular names.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Earl and Junior. You know what I mean?
But they be hood. Pookie. Red.
I know Pookie. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Rucker. Our Rucker brother name was Pookie.
Mount Rushmore for ghetto woman names Tasha, Kia, Tia, and Diamond.
Okay.
I went to school with Tia's.
Keisha should be there.
Keisha should be there.
Black is the Peaches.
Peaches is a good one.
Do y'all know any dude Peaches?
No.
And the reason why I asked that is how did they decide to name D-Ray Davis, Peaches in
Snowfall.
Snowfall. I don't know no dude named Peaches.
I don't know no dude named Peaches either.
I've never known a guy. I've heard of a lot of Salute the Cord. I've never known a guy named Peaches, but a mad women.
Mercedes is a hood name.
Mercedes.
I guess calling the kid
Porsche.
Porsche. I was gonna say Porsche would be my selection if we were going car names. But yeah, Mercedes is a good one as well. Kiki. Dee.
Yo, now I knew dude Kiki's.
A guy named Kiki. What was their real name?
Probably Keyshawn or something like that.
Got you. Older sister named Peaches is a nickname. I scored 3 or 4.
Yo,
yeah, there'd be a reason why it'd be called Peaches.
So in real life, and I won't do it, but
I'm sorry, Tay Tay. Salute. The thing is, Tay Tay, you step in the door, bam.
Yeah, I feel like we at that point we've gotten past pleasantries. We just going straight to dissing. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
You just said my man from the broke down place. I mean, he ain't even say nothing.
Right.
I went to Nene. Bam Bam.
Bam Bam is also close to Man. Man
yes.
is Man is
up there.
Yeah, one of them ones.
My brother. Salute.
Oh.
Yeah, Mimi did not answer her call. It's
Nope, you muted, cuz.
I was asleep. I'm sorry, friend.
I would have been here. I'm looking for my diabetic socks. Somebody stole one of them bitches.
But your ankle's swollen?
Nah, you know when people don't know, I had surgery not too long ago.
Damn.
And they gave me packs of the diabetic socks. You know what I mean?
Right.
Traction. You know what I mean?
Did they have a menthol in them?
What they came with Newports?
Nigga, they not diabetic socks, but like the joints, like for the flights, you supposed to wear on the flights. So you know, the blood clots, nigga, they feel like menthol, yo.
Blood clot.
Menthol.
No, these bitches was loose.
Menthol diabetic socks?
I don't know if they diabetic socks. They what are the name of them joints?
Copper Fit?
Yeah, the Copper Fit is the company.
I'm just looking on the IG. Oh, these some high ass.
Somebody stole them shits. I can't find them.
The compression
diabetic
sock.
Compression
sock. Using hand puppets out these bitches somewhere.
Just put both feet in one sock.
Were they making like Homie the Clown socks with it? What they doing with the socks?
If you make Homie the Clown socks out of diabetic socks, like diabetic socks feel like the compression socks. That's the name of them.
Yeah, look at them big ass shirts. Look at it. Menthol.
Feel good.
I've never been around these.
I have some Spider-Man ones.
Nigga,
Spider-Man.
You could walk up a wall with these whores.
What?
You feel like you got dang, like the bottom of a superhero joint.
No bullshit. I put them bitches on to feel special. Somebody took one of them whores. I don't know where it is.
They need a Homie the Clown sock. I'm telling you.
Oh my god!
I don't know where we were because I've been here. I just wasn't on camera.
Wait, Matt. Goat hood names.
Huh?
What's the goat hood names? That's where we was at.
Buddha Man.
Pooh.
Ain't that like a job title?
You know who Buddha Man is, nigga.
Who's Buddha? I know who Panty Man is.
Rest in peace.
The Panty Man.
Very curl.
Yo, I reflect on that first episode, and I was like,
Panty Man.
It's one thing to watch people, and then to actually have a conversation on the show that you've been watching, and just being subjected to some of the things that came up, and the Panty Man always stands out.
But they be real.
People.
These conversations go on outside of this show.
Yes. We know a nigga named Kakawana.
Big cock.
Big cock. Okay. Hey, I miss my Tone. I miss Uncle Tone. Speaking of.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, you don't. No, you don't miss Uncle Tone. Because that nigga will pop up at Blerdcon.
Hey, yo.
Why all these people dress like this?
Wow.
You said who?
Stop.
Who in town? Who in town is funny.
Listen, you always gotta have a little ghetto when you.
That's a good one.
Come on now.
Okay.
That's funny.
That's a good one.
Watch when we take you around the ghetto.
Mimi.
Listen,
Yeah,
you
go.
can
We
take me
pick you up. Matter
anywhere.
of fact, when you here Monday, we'll pick you up.
Monday?
Monday.
Take you over.
I was trying to get her to come, but she can't come because you know,
Bougie.
nah, she gotta
I'm just
be, you know, that's the next day is, you know,
Yeah. It's work.
yeah, and
No,
it's
I'm
not
talking
near.
I'm talking about Monday.
Monday.
I'm talking about Monday coming after. You know what I mean?
The
After the
Afties.
tea and crumpets.
The Blafties.
After the tea and crumpets, goddamn Monday Night Raw gonna be right there.
Yeah. The Blafties.
When is that?
Monday.
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 It's not in Baltimore.
Yes, it is.
Next week or
This
this week?
Monday.
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 It's in Baltimore.
Monday. Monday.
I would have came down.
Watch your mouth, Tay Regina.
Hey,
There you go.
Regina.
Tay Regina's crazy.
Hey, I'm from Severn.
Baltimore's good.
Damn.
I remember the first time I went to Baltimore, I was like, where am I? I used to work for Nextel. Justin was just a baby. We had a company picnic and I put him in the stroller. No, I had my little Jetta, my little VW Jetta. It was red. It was a lemon. I bought it in
Definitely a
Springfield.
baby mother car. A Jetta is definitely a baby
A
mother car.
red,
Jettas-
it was a red Jetta.
Jettas, Civics.
Oh,
I had a Civic. I had an Altima.
Best baby mama cars go.
What?
We just named it.
And
All of them, right? That was it.
I put them in the thing. I put him in the back seat. He might have been like 3-4 months or whatever, but he was like, and we went to Baltimore just to go. I was like, I've never been to Baltimore. Let's go. So me and my coworker and her son we went to Baltimore, and literally one side was like, oh my God, I want to move here. The other side, same street. I was like, where am I?
Yeah.
Listen.
I was scared.
Yeah.
The other side of the street, I was scared because
don't go
the
down
ghetto in the South is different from the ghetto in the North.
Don't go down there.
My daughter just had some tests in the city. She just had to do some tests. My youngest daughter. And when she's riding,
Not till Saturday morning.
she's like, it's a lot of scenes down here. It's a lot of scenes.
What does that mean? Scenes.
Crime scene.
Yeah, crime.
Oh,
Look at that police lines. Yeah.
Hey,
Do not cross that.
You know, one of our cousins worked the blue light cameras
Ooh.
in town. So Dawn's husband, he like
I love me some crabs.
I ain't seen him in forever.
he was telling me some stories a couple weeks ago, boy. You know what I mean? Like, so I didn't realize. I just thought them goddamn things were for show because I ain't never seen nobody pop up. I see the niggas. I didn't see niggas blow reefer smoke at the goddamn blue.
Oh yeah.
I thought everything was fine. No,
in the city that reads, that's the least of your problems. Least of your problems is reefer smoke.
I
Tay.
got you. Tay Tay, we got you.
Tay said, "Let me know."
I might have to come down there. I didn't realize it was.
What,
It
wrong?
might have
Yeah.
to be a porty.
Wait,
It might have
wrong.
to be a porty.
Right there, Monday, July 3rd.
It might have to be a porty.
On Monday?
Yeah. All right.
If you could get a wake out, I'll come scoop you.
On Monday?
Mhm.
On Monday.
Hey,
We'll be
sign me
fucked up Tuesday morning.
On
Like,
Monday? I don't know if Monday's gonna
Tuesday
work.
morning we'll be like this. But...
Yeah, well, Tuesday is definitely July 4th. Yeah,
Oh, it is.
yeah,
He just
Tuesday, July
landed.
4th.
Where you
Everything's
at?
happening
Where he at?
in Baltimore.
You know, I don't know dates because
You need
you
a
know,
calendar.
No,
I
Justin,
need a
you coming up the
job.
road?
I need a job.
I only know what day of the week is because I got a job.
I don't be knowing the day of the week. I be like, what's today again?
That time be right. The time be right that you need that time. That time be right.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Listen, I was in the bed at 10:30 like this.
I ain't gonna put that on TV, but we see.
Like, man, what time?
Right.
What time my story come on? Wait, what? Wait,
I gotta get up. Oh,
Wait,
I could not
Steve
say that
Harvey,
before the other feds, if they're watching my socials, like, oh, Mimi, you don't get up until like 10 o'clock, I see.
Oh, Jesus. Got my face.
Hey, yo, if I see,
That's right, Corey.
I see Corey and them cork dunks, I'm definitely stepping on him.
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, that might be the name of the episode.
Yeah.
Yo, I was.
Oh,
I had a
I don't even have my phone.
doctor's appointment,
Piece of girl.
right?
Talking to the mic, brother.
Can y'all hear me?
You sound like far.
Like
Yeah.
usual.
Math is far.
Africa's far.
Math is far.
Can y'all hear me?
Bring the mic. Put it. Speak into the mic.
Math is far.
Right here.
Speak into the mic.
Put it by your mouth.
Right.
Put it by your mouth.
This is why niggas leave.
Put it by your mouth is crazy.
Put it by your mouth.
Put it by your mouth.
Put
is
it by your mouth.
You know what I'm
Put
saying?
it by your mouth.
Y'all don't let niggas talk.
We was trying to hear you. That's the whole thing. We was trying to hear you.
Oh my God.
We was trying to hear you. I'm sorry.
All right,
I'll try-
word.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So I'm at the doctor.
Now he frozen.
Nowadays, am I frozen?
No, now you're
You
not.
were.
Okay.
Nowadays, when you fill out your paperwork, it come on an iPad,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? So the iPad ain't asking me normal shit. The iPad is asking me about the kind of sex that I'm having.
What? Wait, what did it
What
ask?
doctor you went to?
What did it ask?
So I fill it out.
That's not the name of the episode.
Send.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of shit is this? Lady come to the door. You know they prop the door open with their back. Mr. Matthews,
Mm-hmm.
I get up, walking like the Fresh Prince, getting to the door, and I see her paperwork. You know, she got her chart,
Mm-hmm.
and I see in the one of the things that it say is testicular cancer.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing it says is erectile dysfunction.
What?
I say, hey, this ain't mine.
You got the wrong test.
That's the bubblegum cigar.
I don't see that it said cancer.
Say me.
This
Wow,
ain't
look.
Get my chart.
you bet. This ain't on my jacket.
Get my chart.
This ain't me. All right,
Oh, it's your macaroon.
throw that tablet away.
Yeah, get the other
That's
one.
not me.
Go get your Commodore 64. I got the answers in that one.
Get the iPad behind that one. That's the one I want.
Do you
I
want me to
wrote mine on paper.
Hold on. Late.
I brought my own. I swear. I can't use that.
This ain't mine.
This
I just left the gas station. I had honey goat.
I know this ain't me.
I had a Ryu. I had a Rhino.
You want to see the tape?
Hey, Rock, I'm punching in the face when I see you.
The blue chew bag is crazy. Shouts to Creek. Creek, I ain't forget about you. Trust me. We're going to set it off soon, I promise.
Yeah, absolutely, Creek. I actually thought about that this week.
It's going to happen. It's been we've been getting things situated over here, you know. I ain't even got time to play video games. I was watching a video because I guess all I saw online was people playing AEW Fight Forever. Actually, I need to find a picture.
I got a Kindle too, Grum.
I saw online you can have your character have up to 5 belts.
Well, I mean, AEW has 77 belts.
But when they walk to the ring, can I find a picture of it? They had it online. In the entrance, they had on all the belts. The belt was around their waist. They had the 2 belts in their hand, the belts on their shit, and it was like, yeah, I ain't never seen. It was like Ultimo Dragon out that motherfucker.
Did you play it?
No, I need to get it.
Cause did you play?
I have not. No.
Mimi,
did you play? Did you play?
I'm trying to drink stuff.
You didn't hop in a session?
You got a 40-ounce cup of coffee over that junk. Jesus. Right.
Creek said, Kyle, I forgot. It's all good, Creek.
I was feeling sleepy.
Yeah, up till Monday.
That nigga was jogged the bottom off that cup.
Damn. Killed it. Damn, shit. 100 episodes ain't no bullshit. That's a dope milestone, brother. That's a dope milestone.
I actually played today. I played the game today.
They say that because it's THQ Nordic that did it, it feels like the old PS2. What would you describe? Is there a game that you would describe it like?
So I was a big, super big No Mercy and Revenge. The game, it's a few differences. But the game plays exactly the same. So if you like that shit, it's the same thing. Trying to figure out like the reversals and things like that. That's kind of tough. But it plays the same.
I saw some. It was some shit where like, if you were Malachi Black and did you spray the mist?
Pause.
They say when you do
wait.
It's a move.
What?
What?
It's the move. It's Malachi Black. It's spray black mist. Hey, I don't know what else to call it. That's what they call it on the TV.
I didn't. So that part I did not do. I know where
you didn't spray that. Okay.
What's supposed to happen when the character has the mist on their eyes and it's all black? Their controls are fucked up. So like they trying to walk the one way, but the control got to walk in the other way because they're supposed to be this. It's the same shit if they do like a mooth and get a trash can on their head, then you're supposed to be disoriented when you're walking around the ring.
They say that's his taunt on the Impact game. Like
he just throw whole trash.
Yeah, he just put it back on. What you say?
You call me?
What you say? And then the other one is he get a treadmill come out.
I'm not Booth, I'm OJ.
Okay.
It's,
oh my God.
The thing about the thing that I think is dope using Malachi Black, you can if you like, when your special is built up.
I don't.
Keep going.
Not you. Sorry.
Hey. Well, that's because you only watch the beginning of the show. You watch like the first 20 minutes and then Tay be gone.
Yeah, Tay don't like that wrestling talk.
At all.
Tay walk in. What they said? Oh, all right. And then she go to wherever she got to go next.
This what y'all talking about today?
Yeah.
This nigga.
Yo, last Saturday I took my girlfriend had emergency hernia surgery. Yeah, that's what it was. And I went to the doctor. She went to the hospital.
Wait.
I met her there. Mm-hmm.
You said emergency
hernia surgery.
She
had it, but apparently when you have hernia surgery, when you have a hernia, it's considered an elective. It's not considered an emergency. So she's been walking around with it for almost a year and a half. So
it's always like, because I don't know why, but in my mind as a kid, I remember associating someone having a hernia with like their belly button popping out.
Yeah.
Like
and
the
it's
thing
painful.
on the turkey.
It's painful, and it's super painful.
So
SmackDown was on, and we watched SmackDown in the hospital. And I winded up leaving after SmackDown, and she said, I just turned, when I came to pick her up on Saturday, she said she turned after I left, and she said, there's another show? I said, what do you mean? Because I didn't know what she was talking about. And so she goes, there's another show that came on. It was a wrestling show, and I was like, what is this? This is not Raw. Is this Raw? This ain't Raw. This is the ghetto. I was like,
Friday Night Cooked.
You were like, Raw's on Monday.
I was like, yeah, that's what I said. Raw's on Monday. And she was like, that's right. I don't know. It wasn't It damn sure wasn't SmackDown, because I don't know what I was watching, but I was like, ooh, turn this.
This was Friday?
This was Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday ain't got good wrestling.
But we got to watch Raw too. That's the tradition, right?
Yeah.
Nah, next Friday. We went to Cow House. We watched Friday. We watched Raw. We watched SmackDown.
We did watch SmackDown, yeah. Because that was when Sasha Banks returned.
Yeah.
No, Corey, you can't compare
Friday,
Rampage to SmackDown, especially to a pure mainstream person. When she looked at, she was like, "That's not WWE."
That's what she's saying.
So when my son said, "Mom, should I get that AEW?" I was like, "I don't know, son. Why don't you I don't know. Just go ahead and get it. Just try it. See what happens."
No, why would you do that?
He was mad. He was mad. He was mad here this morning. Like, what? Can you get me a refund, please?
He was mad. Why?
It was janky. He felt like my son was he born in PS2? Were they a lot? 2004. He couldn't even hold a controller at that time.
No. He wasn't. Them shits wasn't. Was them shits out?
Right.
2004.
He wasn't playing yet.
He was out the womb at that time.
Yeah, he still had the new car smell.
Whenever GTA 3 was out, but I don't know. Anyway, but I was looking at a review. I think I watched the IGN review and a couple of other ones, and they were saying that the controls there was issues with
hell no
AI and all types of other stuff. Jungle Jack, it's crazy.
It is. If you played this motherfucker on Nintendo 64, you know what to expect. Or if you played it on PlayStation 1, so Mimi's son was nowhere around.
Wait, they also, it's no commentary, and it's like a quick intro as well.
Yeah, the intro is a couple seconds. It's just from the top of the ramp, and then it goes off. It's no commentary, which is, I think that part kind of kills it.
That's interesting.
But it is a throwback to like No Mercy and shit.
Thank you, Tay. Appreciate you. So, we'll see.
A lot.
I might need to try to play the game. It looked like fun because it looked like they was the footage with Darby Allin. He was jumping off the guardrail. They was throwing people into the ring apron and shit. Like it looked like you could do a lot of wild stuff in the game. You enjoyed it?
I did.
Who did you play as?
Malachi Black.
Again.
So you shot the miss.
I ain't never.
So you squirted.
Me.
You didn't squirt?
Ain't nothing.
It said it was a full load.
So you shot the miss. There's no commentary. Shots to work. There's no commentary.
My gosh, listen. I ain't gonna hold you. I think not having commentators on that game is good because they don't.
Yeah, well, it's either
too much.
It's either Excalibur or nothing, huh?
Unless they get Cam Kelly.
Y'all talking too much. Hey, you ain't gonna be able to. You eat one of these.
Well, y'all going to the show on Monday?
Monday.
Oh, I've got to come. I'm thinking about going to the show. I'm probably going to the show.
I was thinking about going to the show. I got
You might have to.
And everybody off on Tuesday.
On Tuesday and Wednesday.
That may be the show to go to.
I'm be drunk.
Roll to the show drunk. As long as you get in your seat.
Oh, I can't get drunk.
I can't.
Why?
I can't.
Oh, you entertained again? Nah.
Entertainer sound like I got hoes coming through. Your mic on. That sounds so wild.
This nigga said my creative player looked like Shazza.
That's hilarious. Shazza on steroid is crazy.
Now I'm gonna go with the dreadlocks and the dashiki. Make them real tall.
That don't work.
There's no way you could put. They ain't got no dashikis in that game though. They got dreadlocks.
I hope so. They better have dreadlocks at this point.
What are the black?
It ain't but 4 nigga hairstyles on video games.
But you got to remember what 4 niggas is in AEW. Like it's a Powerhouse Hobbs, it's a Ricky Starks, a Scorpio Sky. I mean Sunny Kiss, but that's just like what blonde hair, like.
But that's what you got the regular.
That would be under the women though.
Right. I don't know if they. Who knows if they got how many nigga hairstyles in AEW Fight Forever? I wouldn't want to see if.
How many niggas is in AEW?
I'm not going to Raw on Monday.
Did Jukes do the game? Is it Jukes?
No,
it's THQ Nordic. Yeah,
not THQ. I know it's one of their old company.
Yeah, they went back to the old. It sounded like somebody was a big fan of those games back in the day, and they wanted to get that old feel back, which is cool.
It's Kenny Omega. He was.
But Cody Rhodes in the game. I
wonder if he's getting paid. He's getting paid, right? He'll get.
Has to be. I don't think they would put the game out with him in it if
and not
they
give him no money.
Like I think that's they have to be
royalties, nigga, royalties.
Hey, if you put me in that game in Crocs, you gonna have to fight me in real life.
Top Flight, Sean Dean, Lee Moriarty. But like those aren't like I've been here for 31 minutes. Those are like Lee Moriarty, just like green black person hair.
Yeah. You know what's cool, in video games now is they starting to get textures decent, especially with the current gen.
Right.
There's a certain I don't know, like nigga hairstyles in like GTA last gen just are lacking. But like now, like it's like a fuzz to it. You like, oh, that is what it looks like.
Oh, that is me.
That's Junebug.
Well, that ain't me, but
it ain't me. It ain't me. Unless it's just
like if you make yourself old, can your balls hang out your shorts?
That's really gross.
That's really gross.
It's really gross.
Everything else is fine. Just don't put that motherfucker in no running shorts.
That's the long balls of the law.
Because the beans will be hanging out. The beans will be on display.
Franks and beans on the 4th of July.
Excuse me, brother, you showing a little brain. Can you plug that
in? Tuck your balls in, sir.
Oh, I can't. Franks and beans. Franks and beans.
So I don't know. I was running down the street.
Well.
On that
nigga come in the house, make yourself comfortable. Boom! Oh my God! I said I'm a ball.
I can't.
We gonna get to the show, but I need to because this is gonna be a world premiere. But I have to. I gotta turn off the banner just so on this because this is gonna be the first time y'all see this, and this may be the only time you see this without the banner because it's hard to switch back and forth. So we're gonna get to the show, but world premiere.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling.
My favorite part is when you see all the covers.
That shit hard.
When the covers go by. Whew.
Shout out to Mimi.
Shout out to Mimi. Shout out to Mimi.
Mimi
You
Shack.
know, I have to say, I say this all the time. I've said it in the chat. I've said it on here. Like when I went through the IG to try to pull some images, and I was just like going through and looking at the shows where Cal's background was different. Math had a peasy beard. Yo.
Easy beard.
Bearded Math was a time.
Bearded Math was a time.
sorry,
and
Math.
the joy y'all had potting together.
Castor oil on his face, man.
Yo, I was just like, oh my God. And then I was just trying to make sure that like it was just so much content and so much everything. And just that story was amazing to be a part of, to be able to tell for you guys. So I'm glad you like it.
No, appreciate it. It came out dope. That shit
was dope.
It came out dope. When the press plays, it's like, yeah, that's
this
it right
shit hard.
That's what the squad said anyway. Peace to the chat. Welcome back to BRP. Shit. Somehow Tay been rocking with us for at least 30-some seconds. And
right.
And I will say, I meant to say this earlier, if you're listening on a Friday or on any of these audio places that you can get the podcast, and you heard me say world premiere and you don't know what the hell was going on because you heard that theme, but you ain't heard that theme in a minute, you got to go to the youtube.com/Black Rasslin and check out that new intro. As always, it's your boy Cal, representing all types of stuff. Apparently, I'm representing Hot 97. I'm not doing that. Representing RockTheDub.com.
Browser bar.
Buffy, the Black Rasslin Podcast, and all points in between. As you can see, the squad is on the line and in the chat as well. Mimi, please say what's good to the people. Man.
What's good to the people?
Hey.
That always gives like Jalen Rose, like gotta get the people what they want. Like, you know what I mean?
We gotta give the people what they want.
Yo, nigga, Jalen Rose is the first Jalen ever?
Yes.
What?
Yes. That's where he came from.
Really?
From his father and his uncle. Or his two uncles.
Ever.
Like Lee John. If y'all know where Lee John from.
Shout out to Lee John.
Nah, my mother couldn't figure it out. She did. It was two dudes that could have been my father. It was two dudes who could have been my father.
Cameron, nigga.
Paul Farber.
Ilfam79 is social media choice, aka Cedric the Entertainer. That is me smelling like that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's that Baccarat. You got that Baccarat? Probably not.
What time is it?
You see me in the street, don't ask me nothing about lifts. Don't definitely ask me nothing about Cal. Fuck it. It's dang you. It's meant for me. I'm stronger than most, but I got these tendencies. I think big, but the smallest of shit, it just be offending me. You'll ignore it if you're friends with me. Cross me, it's like the world's ending. I turn evil if Mimi Cal or Earl Mitchell. F. Damn it.
Stop playing.
Damn it.
Don't play with him.
Damn it.
Do not play with him. I saw somebody mentioned Public Enemies had a new intro. I did see they had a new intro. It was in Living Color Flip. I did see that. I was surprised when I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, shouts to that. Shouts out to folks being creative. Shouts out to Black creativity. It is currently Dame time though. We were talking.
She's such a hater.
I'm sorry. Shit. Speaking of haters, Mimi, I'm sorry. We was just talking to AEW Game.
Ugh.
It was a minute ago. I don't know if anybody got any thoughts on this Forbidden Door pay-per-view at this point. I know I'm pissed. just because while the American Dragon wrestled a whole 10 minutes with a fractured arm.
That nigga had the thing for the nigga in Total Recall, yo. I got 5 kids. I'm wrestling matches.
Do y'all remember that? Black man
Rock, dude.
Total
Other than
Recall.
Rock, probably not.
Other than Rock, probably not.
Oh, he had 3 hands, right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing. All right, because he had like it was some type of alien hand, and he would fold it and he would put like a little hand.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think he tucked it in, and then he had a.
He tucked it in because he was hiding that he was an alien. He was a taxi driver.
That he was sick.
Yeah, he was a nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was trying to hide the nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, woo!
Look at that shit.
Nice looking a boy.
Like Lee John. That's Lee John.
His name is Mel Johnson.
Yeah, that's
Lee Jr.
Right. Shout out to all niggas named Mel.
Nah, but I didn't know what.
Gosh.
Yeah, me. That looks
Corey
crazy.
Wilder.
That's crazy. That's a little crazy. Calm down, Corey. Calm down just a little bit. Nah,
Get him out of here.
get him out the chat. Mods. Where the mods at? Where the mods at? Now, apparently, there was a point where they said Okada was going for an elbow drop, and Danielson, I guess, he put his arm up when it shouldn't have been.
Broken.
But I mean, because look the way he holding that shit.
Look at it.
He was.
He got dang evil Miles Morales braids.
Now, I was assuming that was his dragon tail. I was waiting for commentary to mention something about that, but they didn't associate that at all.
Yeah, that's like
Dragon tails.
what is that when they appropriating? You call them dragon tails, they appropriate.
The dude said, I wonder why he's got the ponytail or he's got the braid, and he says something about making it easier or making it harder for, or something about his head while he was wrestling. They didn't make no connotation to nothing.
He found an old hemp belt from WWF, and him and Shorty rolled it and was like, "Hey, are you still Hispanic? Are you back Hispanic again?" She was like, "Yeah." You could probably braid my hair, then, can't you? Try
it. Here.
Huh? Take some of this belt. You want some of this belt?
How do you guys feel about braids on white people?
I was wondering if it. Cause I never seen him with braids.
I walk around with this goddamn Shaolin monk up top. I can't say nothing.
I was wondering if his head was like, if he was like, damn, this shit hurt. Like I was thinking about that. Like,
were you wondering if Daniel Bryanson or Brian Danielson was
yeah. in a match where he was going to be in a main event against Okada and not knowing what the fuck to do with braids? Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to be a step off. I wasn't expecting this
and entertainment.
Listen,
but you know, you don't like this. You don't like white people with braids in general.
White people with braids in general, I think it's cultural appropriation. I think you should not be wearing it. You look funny anyway, and you should not be wearing braids, especially extensions. Especially.
Hold on. What about?
I'm gonna be honest.
What about?
My sisters walk around here. It'd be it's long, straight hair down to their kneecaps.
What's wrong with that?
Okay.
Bone straight.
That's right.
Look like Farrah Fawcett.
That's right.
I was just about to say that.
Malaysian bone straight. What?
White people.
Malaysian.
What's the difference?
Malaysian.
Because it comes from Malaysia.
It's silky. It has more body.
But hold on. Even Bo Derek couldn't wear the braids?
No.
Come from Malaysia.
I thought her shits was fire.
They might look fire, but they're not for them. It's not made for them.
Word.
Hey, listen, I listen to too much Wu-Tang to ever complain about cultural appropriation.
Shit, so does he.
Nah.
He looks stinky.
What Wu-Tang do?
He look like he's thinking. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
It's a whole a whole karate movie between each one of their songs. God dang it.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
What's wrong with that? Nah, Uncle Nate, you right. They do have to. The pay-per-views are. It'd be 2 days. It'll be 2 days, but it's definitely like 6 hours. If you include the 0 hour, this is 4 or 5 matches on a pre-show, another 9 on the regular show.
Just take out the Christopher. Just take out Chris Jericho.
You.
Wait, fam, let me ask you a question. You mentioned Chris Jericho. How do you feel? Because Daniel Garcia's thing now is he danced through everything. He get beat up, then he started dancing. He started. I saw on Dynamite he was trying to dance and wasn't dancing. Keith Lee got knocked down. He jumped on Keith Lee back and started doing the fucking dance.
Hey man, pop the bottle, twist the cap. Daniel Garcia is one of them things I don't want to like. But every time he do that little stupid dance, I chuckle.
Kick.
Because they put him with all the wrestlers. They
Right.
put him with all the dope niggas. So when you see him, that division of guy is always going to be some sort of quality. And he adds some sort of levity to like an all business division.
Right. He's not afraid to have a little fun.
I don't see that when I see Daniel Garcia.
What do you see?
I see Herb.
This.
Yeah, I see like a clown.
I feel like
Before in the beginning when he first came out, I was like, oh, he's a big deal. He's a clown.
Well, because when I saw, I thought he was still going out to the ring to Griselda music.
it looked like he freaking off with a tall chick.
But with a tall man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's just yeah.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Not.
I don't know.
That don't
dance
necessarily
hard.
mean, he can still dance with a woman.
Okay.
Every time I was confused. I was definitely confused.
I'm with Mimi on this one
Talk about it.
because I really, the way that Daniel Garcia came in, it was like, yo, he's this superb wrestler, XYZ, and then he showed you that he was dope. He was
a pure champion.
Mm-hmm.
He shows you that he could wrestle, and then this nigga started putting the leather pants on and humping the ass and shit. He think he like Casey and JoJo.
Is it a rap? Is that era a rap? And now it's just I can wrestle, but I'm also going to be the comedy man.
He already got a Willie Yuta.
If you're doing Bloodsport, you should not be doing Comedy Hour. It's just it doesn't go hand in hand. And
dance like he's Blood stories.
Hey man, Olga from Revenge of the Nerds was great comedy in Bloodsport.
He was.
That's a good point. No, that's a good point.
I love Ogre.
I think
like Braun Strowman for real.
because his social media is
he on his way back.
I think he tried to merge he's trying to merge the two.
Because he be on the beach and shit.
He want to be dancing.
Yeah.
Dancing on
to the beach.
social media. So I feel like he like, yo, I'm gonna just merge these two motherfuckers. And
Ken Lou, that's a good
I don't
point.
with it, but
This is way of being a sports entertainer. That's
how
how
he
he.
designated.
But
That's
I
how
feel
he
like
gets
you
me down
need
with
to.
Jericho.
But I feel like you need to solidify yourself before you start doing stuff like that.
Mm.
I feel like you need that. I feel like when you come in, the way he came in, he should have stayed like that for a little bit and just like inched his way into that space, not go full throttle.
Mm. I can see that.
That's just my thought.
Because he was pure champion like last. When was the shit where he went to the ring with West Side Gun?
That was last year, right?
that was like
West
2 years
Side
ago.
Gun.
That was 2 years ago.
That was like when he went to what's
that was September.
Smoking Grooves.
It was almost a year ago.
this year.
It was 2022, September 2022.
What?
Yeah.
Years.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't been that long.
Yeah, he should have stayed tough guy for a minute, in my opinion.
But
I just don't think there was anything to that though for him. There's no he was gonna be Willie Yuta.
well, that's the thing is they had a
now.
series of matches. They had 3 matches, and he was pure champion for a minute. But once he had the pure championship, he was kind of just holding it and being a part of Jericho Appreciation Society, and then he just dropped it. Has been
Dog, but he beat Daniel Bryan.
Right.
yeah, but he still went to Jericho.
I think he's one of the. He
chose a street life.
I think he's one of the examples of them niggas probably needing more of a committee for booking, and somebody to like produce more than the matches. Because I know they got people producing the matches, but sometimes you need somebody over there to be like, look, man, you know what I mean?
Facts. What he said.
Emilio.
Facts is
yes.
Hire Emilio for real.
He'll show
you already wearing his pants.
That was the other thing.
Jumper
with Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson, because now he's going to be out for a minute. He was supposed to be one of those guys working behind the scenes with Collision, and there was talk of him going. Well, he was talking about going overseas for a minute too, right?
DB, yeah. So
he was saying 6 to 8 weeks before we saw before Bree posted that X-ray.
So which is possibly a lot longer than that. But like I was saying in our chat and shit, that how often did the motherfucker wrestle? Cuz was saying that he was supposed to wrestle this week, but how often were you going to see him within that time frame anyway?
No,
outside, he could still be on television talking.
Well, that was the thing for the last couple weeks when Blackpool Combat Club was on Dynamite. Bryan Danielson was on commentary. Yeah. But he was supposed they in Blood and Guts supposed to be coming in July. He was supposed to be a part of that match, allegedly, because it's supposed to be a Blackpool Combat Club thing. But,
didn't he get hurt in the last Blood and Guts?
Yes.
Blood and Guts.
Huh.
He was injured in one of those.
It's certain things I don't really see the worth in fucking Blood and Guts.
That's what's selling the video game though. All I saw in the stuff, it was barbed wire around the ring. It was 40-some weapons like that. AEW wants to be the alternative, and I think they're going to highlight that stuff, those extravaganzas of violence and gore, because WWE won't. I won't say can't, but they won't.
I turned it off. I turned that Omega Osprey thing off.
That motherfucker was bleeding.
I couldn't take it. I couldn't.
I like
that is my favorite wrestling match of the year.
Did you turn it off?
I love you saying that too.
Did you not like the wrestling, or you just didn't like
the wrestling? Was too much. Period. I don't like watching Kenny Omega wrestle because I just think that he just takes unnecessary moves. I stopped watching Osprey because of the conversation that we had and that video that he posted. It just felt like he was being very irresponsible in the ring and taking these high post moves that were just on the apron, super unnecessary. And then when I saw that by accident on the thing. And then what made me turn it off was Kenny was leaking, and then he cut himself. Yeah. But the way he cut himself, it looked like it was done on purpose. And it was like chunks of blood was like when he first, and they pan the camera to his face.
Sorry, but look at his face.
It's not necessary. It's not necessary.
When he because he gigged right when they were doing the stair spots, the steel step spots, and when he came back up, and I saw the way that blood was flowing, because that blood flew for a minute.
It did.
All over the ring. I liked it.
See, I liked it. I'm not
his face.
I'm not a fan of over wrestling.
Yep.
Did you like this one?
Yes, that is my term.
Over wrestling.
I'm a fan of over wrestling from some people.
Over wrestling.
You know what I'm saying? But when these two niggas
over wrestle,
it's like Joe Budden and Royce the 5'9", huh?
Over rapping.
Yeah, no, yeah. There were some V trigger spots. I was like, oh shit. I
Nigga,
never give a shit about a V trigger.
The kick out at one after the one winged angel,
Yeah,
is my favorite thing out.
there was some good spots.
It's certain shit that
I'm sitting here right in the same spot where I was watching. And when the nigga kicked out at one, he was getting dusted for the last 25 minutes. The nigga took the move and stood up. Is better than any Hulk Hogan ever did. Because that's what it was. It was a Hulk up. But it fit the feel of the match and went like it was good, man. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, the new term is supposed to be Meltzer bait. This is one of those Meltzer bait matches, which I mean,
that means.
well, you know what I mean. Math.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you an example of a Meltzer bait match. Actually, I actually brought this up the other day. Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. That's a Meltzer bait match because you know
And
automatically
depends on where it is.
all out.
No, you get extra. You get
The
extra
Budokan.
stars.
I mean,
You get extra stars for being at the Tokyo Dome.
that's what I'm saying. Like throw it overseas. Throw it on a January New Japan show. It would be 8 stars just for the.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard the term until the other day, but apparently Meltzer bait is what we're calling those
So
types
I
of
mean,
matches.
if they're setting out the match and planning these particular spots, does that mean that they're Meltzer baiting?
Yeah.
I need what we need in the future to be. I don't know if I'm able to play like Michael Scott doing the rim shot on The Office is a perfect clip, but NBC would kill us.
It was a good match. It was a very good match. I enjoyed it. Outside of Don Callis being in the match,
That didn't make any sense because they
He's always
kicked
in
him out.
somebody's business.
They kicked him out, and then
He just walked
came
back.
back, and the ref looked at the nigga. Like, did he forget? Did you?
He
I
got
put
Meltzer
that
bait.
nigga out the club. The ref was like, "Look, I put a lot of niggas out the club, so I thought he was another."
Was it
nigga
today? Was it Monday? When did
there.
I?
Listen, I see a lot of white men here at AEW.
Oh, you did a V trigger. I don't know. There's 3 of y'all. Get in line.
Yeah, you know.
I think that kind of kills some of it.
No, it did.
Because these two niggas they were going.
They were
I
rapping.
appreciated it.
They were over wrestling.
But I can appreciate the over wrestling that they were doing.
Yes.
So I'm a rock with that. Hopefully, Don Callis isn't involved in 3.
No. If Don Callis is a part of Kenny Omega's storyline by the time they get to the 3rd match, he will make appearance at that match. It just is what it is.
Yeah, he'll probably make an appearance, but I think whatever his presence will be less because
He may get hit.
Yeah, they'll get him out of there.
Get him out of there.
What was Danielson and Okada over wrestling?
No, the only thing I didn't like about that was the seizure stuff. And I've always said that about his matches being back, as he's been playing into that stuff.
You asked for it.
You
shall receive that.
I did. The story is, though, at least from what I was when I listened to Observer Radio, that was on the fly. That was
he just remember. He just called a seizure spot
because they were trying to fit and I'm not saying I justify it, but the story is that he had just broken the arm and the doctor was in the ring and the conversation was, I'm gonna act like I'm convulsing, and it's for whatever reason Okada pushed the doctor away and the doctor said, oh, all right, he's convulsing in the ring, but keep going. That's what happened.
What?
That's what happened, and then Danielson got the advantage again. It was not I guess for a split second, like I got to figure out how to stall for some time or whatever to get my arm propped up. But
right,
yeah, it's not kosher at all. I was confused when I was watching it.
So, what did you guys feel about because they're the 2 hot button guys on the AEW roster? Punk had his match.
He had his match.
I thought that match was way better than it was supposed to be.
I missed it.
Yeah, no, it was definitely better than it should have been. But
I was like, oh, Punk's still getting himself together, and he's in here with a guy. I don't know if they, you know what I mean? I don't know if they have enough and them niggas put on. Now, I don't know if Punk is progressing like he did the last time, but his first match was in some pants, and now he got on the boxing shorts. Is he going to come back with the drawers next week?
We'll see. We'll see. I think he had to show out because that was an Owen Hart tournament first round thing. Like I'd have to go back and see. I don't remember who he wrestled off the top of my head right now, but I feel like he had to step up at least for this match.
Yeah,
he had to put in work. I don't know if it's going to be.
He doesn't have a choice.
I don't know. I don't even know if he's booked in a match for, as of right now, for Saturday Collision. I don't think Punk's booked in a match. So who knows?
How old is CM Punk?
Oh, hold up. I was going to say something crazy.
Okay, Google. How old is CM Punk?
He's in his 40s.
44.
Is he 44?
44. He's same age as somebody on his podcast. He old.
He'll be 45 in October.
CM Punk 79 in your social media choice.
Listen, I know how I feel. I think I said this before. I know how I feel when I get out the bed.
Yeah.
And all I'm doing is running up and down the steps right now.
Yeah.
I gotta take painkillers every night so I can get out the bed comfortably. Okay,
Damn.
I take 2 leaves every night before I get in the bed.
My knees.
Yeah, that inflammation, baby. That inflammation.
So you mean you ain't got nothing but respect for me for doing what you're doing?
Kojima. It was Kojima he fought.
Kojima. Yes,
I hope he can keep it up for another 6 months or so.
Blue Chew, baby.
Who's the blue? Oh yeah! Shouts out Eddie James. Yeah, let me pull up that image because New Japan got. What? Good.
I didn't like the match that Willow had because it felt like it was supposed to happen on Wednesday night.
It felt like a Dynamite match.
Yeah, that wasn't a Forbidden Door match. I didn't think the match is horrible. And I knew what was going to happen because that's kind of the story they've been telling. But they had a goddamn weekday match, or they had an AEW match, and it wasn't a Forbidden Door match that they had there.
But I hated it. But is it best that it happens on Forbidden Door and not Wednesday?
Why?
Because when I look at Forbidden Door, I'm like, I'm looking at this as none of this matters because it's not going to go anywhere outside of.
Oh, it's not canon.
Nick or Don.
It's not Don Cannon, so it's not going to make a difference anyway.
This pay-per-view, I listen. The first 5 matches, when, in my opinion, nobody that stepped in the ring except for Willow felt like they legitimately can beat a New Japan wrestler. It felt like it was a go-over show for AEW. It felt like
you said beat, right? Mimi, I'm sorry.
Beat.
Okay. Pardon.
It felt like help us get back to wherever we need to be because none of it felt believable. And I watch wrestling regardless of what it is. I watch it because I want it to be believable. I watch it for its believability. And I just thank God I paid $25 for it.
Damn.
Oh, you ain't stealing?
I couldn't because I didn't have the patience to be waiting for no link. You was online begging for a link.
I was.
Hey.
I said, I hit up my friend like, yo, can we go in on this? Because I can't.
I deleted that.
You better delete all them links.
This nigga was begging for a Forbidden Door glizzy.
Hey, y'all got them links? Nah, but the 4th and 5th New Japan, I get that Cork and Hall, the Independence Day show Willow and Momo was taking on Julia and Homegirl. But then on the 5th, this is the match. This should have been the match that was on Forbidden Door if they was really trying to book something. But Julia and Willow Nightingale. I believe this is for the Strong Women's Championship. I'll confirm that, but that's gonna be a banger. That's gonna be a banger for sure.
I'm gonna be honest though. I feel like that match, that Willow match, was that Willow match because they were planning for a Mercedes Moné match, and
I agree.
And I think that switched plans there.
That wasn't gonna happen if Mercedes Moné was wrestling at them chicks. I'll tell you that right now.
That's a fact.
She would have had a whole different match.
So they should have just did that.
Oh, she would. Yeah, no. It might have been a rematch of Mercedes and Willow, because Willow wouldn't be seen as the New Japan girl now. She would be just the AEW girl, and they have that history. I think that's maybe what they were working. I hope that's what they were working toward.
But why? So Willow is the New Japan individual in the Tony Storm fight. Correct. So why didn't they bring Julia down to interfere? Would that have been New Japan on New Japan violence?
Correct.
But Willow then switched to AEW.
I think the thing is if you're saying if they still had the Tony Storm Willow match and then had Julia run in, that would have been smart for New Japan to do the build to the show next week, but that's on New Japan and AEW to say, hey, let's insert this one, because this was also the only women's match on the show. They would have had the forethought to say, let's build towards this other storyline with these two women on New Japan's show. That's just having people in the room to say, let's think a little bit ahead.
Sorry,
I thought they did have some people in the room to say.
I don't know. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think is it tough because it's AEW New Japan trying to get everything together. I don't know.
I mean,
we ain't got no sponsors.
Is Tanahashi falling off, yo?
Yeah.
Tanahashi ain't Tanahashi. He ain't like he Larry Holmes, yo. That nigga Larry Holmes.
It's been a lot of time since Tanahashi's name was being.
Tanahashi is the closest that they have to like a sports entertainer over there, I believe. Like a guy who's more show than he is in the ring. Yeah.
I ain't gonna speak on this because I'm not well versed in the new Japanese pro wrestling.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. They had an entertaining match, but it was entertaining in the sports entertainment way, telling that story. And the funniest part is the nigga MJF preloaded a tweet. So during the match, the nigga had a tweet go off. Like, nigga, I know y'all probably still watching the match. I'm in the airport right now, leaving. Yo, it was funny, but that match was good. That match was another match that was better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it had some good shit. It did have some good shit on the show, and then it had some shit that I was like, all right, bro.
The two matches I didn't care for on that show was I didn't like what the Willow in the match was, and I hated whatever that thing Jericho and them did. But that 4-way title jump with all of the
Zack Sabre, motherfucker.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got all the players in that one,
especially Orange.
And all of them had the belts at the end, so we seeing that again at Wembley.
Nah, that'd be smart. That's real smart. We'll see what happens. Oh fucking no. Yeah, that's Forbidden Door. Collisions on Saturday, Rampage. We'll see.
Listen, we didn't talk about this shit last week.
I'm trying to be quiet.
Whoever is running Collision got something against Dynamite niggas.
It's like when Heyman was running. It was like when Heyman was running SmackDown.
Clearly,
I'm gonna wash these niggas up.
Listen,
talk about it.
Whoever's running Collision, I'm like, who?
Ain't that Charles Manson show?
What promotion is this?
Ain't that Charles Manson Punk? Ain't that him?
Charles Manson. That's
My nigga.
exactly. That's a perfect analogy.
Now, I think that's what the CM stand for.
Yeah, chick magnet.
Charles Manson.
Chick magnet.
taping it right now. They're taping Collision right now.
Are they?
Son, whoever is running Collision, I'm like, this can't be the same fucking show. It can't be. It don't even look the same to me, and I could be tripping.
That's the point, though. The set that I thought the set was good.
I'm talking because I'm talking about when I'm watching. I'm like, yo, it's not like something the way that they're filming this shit is different. I could be fucking.
I think they doing it on. I think they want it to be
you're
another show.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, no. I think that's the point. Like, I think they're trying to be they're using a great deal of the old WWE. This is their WWE-esque show. Like, they're using all the WWE niggas, they're using all the big guys, the production value, and I think they're trying to be that.
I like it.
It's way better than what's on Wednesday.
Let me get home. Collision on, nigga. I don't even know the name of the show.
No. Let's not.
No,
this Saturday. No one's doing that.
You rush it.
No one's doing that.
You a lie. Wait, you a lie.
He's a whole lie.
Let me check the tweets from last Saturday night.
He's a whole lie in the sushi bar.
I ain't never see you about. That's facts. Thank you, Mimi. Ain't no about now and fucking AEW Collision.
Like what?
About now.
Y'all turn into snitches.
You snitch your damn self.
Show yourself.
The snitch gonna tell people they snitching.
Hey, y'all hurry up and finish y'all beef patties now. We got.
You got about 10 more minutes because we got Collision.
I already cut the car on. We got to make it back to the house.
I ran back home because motherfucker, I had to go get my lotto tickets and then I had to go watch Collision, nigga.
No, you wasn't. No, you and your cousin be telling on you too.
Oh,
cause y'all be together.
Ain't nobody waiting for the goddamn
Collision. No, the hell you not.
You gonna shoot this
Hey,
man.
you know what's funny? So the week that Collision came on, the original one, like the first one, it was Father's Day weekend. It was Afram. Niggas was out and about.
Everything.
I promise you, I had the jump sit right there like this.
look.
I ain't gonna lie. I definitely.
I feel you
Y'all
on
are
that.
such
But I
fucking
can't-
nerds.
but-
Y'all are nerds.
You got
you know
to.
what's- But the thing is, I
Duh.
think there's no such thing. We have a whole.
We on a podcast.
Yeah. Look at where you at. Look at where you at.
Okay, but not on a fucking Saturday.
Imagine a nigga try to book a chick. Yeah, so I got a wrestling podcast.
Wait, Mimi.
I'm not like these other niggas.
You not watching the Bloodline Civil War Saturday?
Oh yes, I'm having.
Oh yeah, of course. And don't forget that's in the afternoon because that's coming. That they beaming that from England.
That's
Oh,
right.
what time
But
is that coming
that's
on?
only
Weird.
like what? How
I
many
got
times a
fried
year is
chicken.
that happening? How many times a year? That's once a month. Not every fucking Saturday.
That's a good point.
All right, so
I got
are we
fried.
getting into this right now, Cal?
Yeah, we got to get into this show.
All right, so
I got a fried
listen,
It is time for
what's the name of this shit?
Money in the Bank
Money in the bank.
preview.
Oh,
Wait.
what you think?
So,
Money in the bank.
I got this, Cal. Don't worry about it. I got
never
you.
mind. Wait, do you want me to give you the name?
Yeah.
No, I got it. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
he got-
Yes.
Yeah.
The-
Mhm. Hurry
the-
up so I can take this belt from you.
The
Let's go.
BRP Disputed Predictions Championship.
Big dispute.
It's disputed by all.
Big
Held,
dispute.
held by
You
one.
robbed that belt. Hoodwinked and bamboozled to mail the back.
Let us
That's what
straight in,
happened.
run them up. What is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, hold up. I'm sorry.
Pretend champion, fake
I'm sorry.
champion.
I'm sorry.
No,
Look at this nigga.
you copped out when we
Pretend.
were supposed to dance. You copped out.
How did I cop out? Listen, I didn't know that we was gonna be here.
God damn it. I got mine too. Shit. Let's go. Come on, ref. Come on. She got papers. Come on, ref.
I lost my.
That's
I
y'all
lost my
mortgages right there. She got y'all mortgages.
Yeah, right. Lease and everything. God damn. That's crazy. Oh man. So it's the big gold belt.
It's the disputed predictions championship. That's on the line.
That's right. It is disputed.
It's not my fault. I didn't do it.
Cal, can you hold down the drawings for this one, or the picks for this?
Yeah,
Hold down your drawers.
All right, so
I got my draws. Don't worry.
match number 1 for the money in the bank ladder match.
Let me hold my shit because I don't trust none of y'all.
For the men's title, for the men's Money in the Bank match. This one.
Men's Money in the Bank
Oh, Jesus.
championship match. I don't know if it's a championship match. This is what happens when niggas take over the show.
Facts.
So we got Ricochet,
Mm.
Shinsuke Nakamura,
Mm.
La Knight,
Yeah.
Santos
Yeah.
Escobar,
Facts.
Butch,
Nice to Esco.
Damian Demento Priest, and Logan Paul Donovan.
Jesus Christ. Who y'all got? Who you got, Mimi?
This is it?
Yeah.
Well, wait.
It's
Just so,
7 niggas.
just so we're clear,
No, it ain't. It's
was
2.
it was 6 people, and then Logan Paul returned, and he got added to the match. So now it's 7.
Let me explain something to you about this group of niggas right there. Put that back. there.
Explain it because I don't believe it.
You see them niggas at the bottom?
Yeah.
Nah.
X them all out.
I'm sorry. Sans the nigga all the way to the left. You see them two niggas
Yeah.
at the top, the first two from
Yeah.
the right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The you know what I mean? The nigga from the bodega and the nigga in the middle right there with the mouthpiece on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He look like he kind of smell a little musty.
Yeah.
Them niggas ain't winning.
At all.
This is a 2-man. It's a 2-man. It's 2 in a possible. It's a sucky spades hand right there. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 in a possible.
It's like spades and
Talk to him.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
It
It's
is
a sucky
sucky.
spades hand. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and take Punishment Martinez.
There you go.
that's interesting.
Who you got, Mimi?
I know, girl. I know.
All right.
Yeah, the cat's in the background.
Yeah,
What's in the background?
I guess. Oh my god, this is really bad.
God damn it, Mimi.
Chess and Logan Paul.
I guess I don't believe Punishment Martin. I don't believe it.
Mimi, you got to pick a nigga.
Yeah, you got to pick a nigga.
Could y'all go skip me and then come back around?
I'm going with Damian Priest.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Going with La Knight.
Lock a night.
Back to you, Mimi.
You got Mimi.
I'm gonna do Lock a Night as well.
That's a smart move. That's a smart move. Because if people aren't saying Damian Priest, they're definitely saying Lock a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Monday Night Raw is saying Punishment Martinez.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, they like
He's a
them.
piece of shit. Okay, so let's move
They
right
like
along.
them niggas,
What's
boy.
next?
We got Gunther and Matt Riddle for the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm gonna go with Gunther buses.
Same.
Damn.
I'm going with Gunther.
Gunther. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gunther as well.
Walder.
I'm not a fan of
Me
Riddle,
neither.
but they've been beating his ass too, so we'll see. Pause. It's on TV though.
All right, match number 3, we got Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan and Raquel.
Raquel. Damn it.
Mm.
I hate this.
Cal taking Liv Morgan.
I hate that. Yeah, I'm going Jersey. I gotta go Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go with the mixed tag team over there.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. All right. Goddamn sponsors.
Jesus.
Exactly
Who
why we-
you got, Mimi? Who you got, Mimi?
Rhonda and the other chick,
There you go.
Shayna.
Jesus
Face,
Christ.
yo.
I'm going with them too.
Yeah, that makes sense. That
All right,
makes
match.
sense.
What's their name? Do they have a name?
No,
Okay.
I don't think
Christian.
ours are loose.
They not the Sisters of Destruction?
No,
Cause
They-
called them the mixed tag.
The
Crazy.
mixed tag.
that's crazy. None of those teams have names because WWE Creative hasn't made actual teams. Anyway,
in that women's division.
Match number 4.
Mm-hmm.
We're going with Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio with
Stop right there. Keep going. I'm sorry.
with Rhea Ripley.
yeah, she at ringside.
Yeah.
This just a match.
She gonna
This-
get kicked
this match.
out.
Just a match.
It's just a match.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm.
I would. Well, I do know Mimi. I was gonna say this is a sweep, but I'm gonna go Cody Rhodes as well.
There you go.
I will not say it out loud, but y'all know who I'm gonna go with.
No.
Yeah,
I
don't know. Wait.
I have no idea.
I do not
didn't
know.
really
I
say
do not
nothing
know.
when we was picking. I meant Dominic.
I do not know. You gotta let me know.
Oh, you got to put this on tape.
You gotta something.
Tommy, what
Taking down
does GTD stand for?
Sorry.
I will not say his name
Who? Spell
until
it.
he is ready. I will go with
Who's his daddy?
the
Who's
I
his
will
daddy?
go with Brandy's husband.
Brandy's
Okay.
husband.
I'll put. That's how I write it in here. Brandy's husband.
Bet that.
Hey, yo.
Tapping
Nah,
and
he's bugging.
crazy. Wow.
Match number 5.
Wait, did we get everybody?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That was
You
that.
said Cody.
It's only 4 matches. They went all the way.
No.
London
We
for 4
we got 3 more matches to go. We
Okay,
got 3 more
okay.
matches.
Yeah, it was a sweep. Match number 5, we're gonna go with Seth freaking Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Sheesh.
Oof.
This is an interesting one.
That's
I'm
very
telling you,
interesting.
This card is telling you exactly how they feel about that Judgment Day, buddy.
That's right, people.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Them niggas, the Judgment Day is wearing Monday Night Raw like a backpack.
That's the team. That's the team.
Yeah, that being said, this is gonna be an amazing match that Finn loses.
Yes. I hate that he there's a possibility that he might be losing this.
Who you got though, Mimi?
I'm gonna go with Setherton.
I'm gonna go with Finn Balor.
I like that. I'm gonna go with Finn as well.
Mouth and collar tripping.
Only because I well, you say that with the accent, but I mean, if they gonna give him the belt, imagine the pop at the O2.
Or if they give him the belt, and I may have to switch to Punishment Martinez.
Yeah, see, you see it in there. Talk about the Judgment Day. They could make this whole title situation about the Judgment Day if they wanted to. I don't know if they will, but
Hey, and your man was tripping this week too.
Yeah,
Call
was
him
he?
your man because he was tripping.
Who's this?
Brian H.
Friday Swallow.
When he was talking about goddamn evolution.
Evolution and Judgment Day. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I mean, I
when
like
he-
evolution.
when he said he valued Judgment Day over Evolution, like you in the clip, you see Ben tripping. I was just like,
That would be hard.
we'll see. Damn,
If, he came
I
out,
was gonna
if
say.
Seth came out,
He probably Elton
y'all don't want to have
Brown.
that. Y'all don't want to have that conversation now. We're gonna say that conversation, but I got a question.
One of these days.
No, let's have it. We should have it.
Not yet. Nah, we gonna save that. Look, if y'all niggas ain't doing nothing next Saturday, come out to Blerdcon.
Yeah,
We're
but-
gonna have us a conversation.
the extra conversation we have. We won't go to the next match, man.
Yep.
But that would be a perfect example. That would be a perfect example for WWE to possibly use like a one-off licensed music and have a nigga like Seth come out to like Benny and the Jets or something, and he come out with a.
Somebody would hate that.
I would love it. That would be hard.
Ding, 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 ding.
What's next?
And then they
Next.
cut that off, and then just let the crowd sing.
Yeah, they just start singing. Yeah. Hey.
Match,
All right, Triple H.
match number 6.
Tay Tay, if you listening.
We got
Shouts to Sam.
the Bloodline
Oh my God, the Civil War! God damn it, the Civil War!
This.
Roman Reigns solo support against the Usos.
Fuck.
Lord
Give
have
me a
mercy. What we gonna do?
Fuck.
I know exactly. I gotta stew on this for a little bit.
So
I got
they,
the Usos.
So they gonna have Rikishi gonna be watching this joint at the bar.
Yeah.
Linked over on the bar.
With an old jean jacket on.
Yeah. Yes, sir. It all depends on what kind of shoes the niggas.
Yeah. Oh, y'all checking their shoes? They've been wearing white shoes the last ever since they broke out. Ain't no
That's
red
right.
shoes.
They're not matching either.
They ain't
Not
blood
matching.
no more.
It was some green shit and green and yellow shit in the one shoe.
They was like, we not wearing these goofy shoes no more.
They were. You thought they was goofy? I would never wear like
Them
solid.
great big red shoes, yes.
I'm
They
not wearing red cow.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna get two pair of 650s. I'm gonna spray paint them
red.
red.
650 the big bloods.
The big watch. Nah.
Big bloods like Matt what's nigga don't wear no shoes.
Solo.
Nah, you terrible. Matt
Riddle.
daughter she threw up the blood the other day.
Oh shit! I didn't see that.
Yeah, she did the whole, you know, when they spell the blood with their fingers. She was using the people like,
Oh, that was his daughter.
yeah,
I didn't see that.
the little
I
blood.
did see that.
Yeah, I'm taking the Usos as well though.
Damn.
Oh, they were spray painted.
They were spray painted. Fam said the Usos. Mimi, who you got?
She don't know.
I don't know.
Bad Biddle.
I think
Blood Biddle.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm going Roman Solo.
Oh shit.
What have I got to lose? I ain't got shit.
A belt.
I ain't got no belt.
Yeah, you gonna
Face
lose that
killer
belt.
gonna stay dying. No, yeah, me. I'm gonna spray paint them hoes for me and Matt. He keeps saying he don't want to wear the shit.
I'm not wearing that shit.
Well, you gonna wear them shits?
No,
Not
sir.
for you. Won't wait. Hold on. Stop the press.
They do work. They do sell high top red.
We can't take
They
one
do.
picture with the red 650s on the big bloods. I'll wear them. You hold the one and be like,
Nope.
you ain't gotta be like, "Swoo." You ain't gotta do that shit. But I'm
Bullshit.
just hold the shit up.
I ain't even affiliated.
Me neither. It's just sneakers.
Hey, Mimi, hey, in this situation, Mimi, I'm sorry. I gotta be Roman because you gotta have your feet out because I'm not out here twiddling. I ain't out here twiddling piggies.
What?
I'm not gonna be out here.
It's high. It's high as work.
Bow 9,000.
Without the now they could have got some not like the Babitos, but
Toro Bravo
the
4s are
Babitos
a
have
better
a
look
white
for it.
check on them.
Toro Bravo 4s are a better look.
Anything Toro Bravo is.
I'm gonna go with Roman.
Of course.
I'm surprised.
I was
you-
torn. I was going on the other side, but then I was doing my.
We knew what you weren't. You wasn't
That's
calculating
this.
shit.
You wasn't calculating
I was
shit.
calculating.
Calculating
I was.
shit. You knew where you was going.
Hey man, what kind of sneakers?
No.
If y'all was wrestling matches, what was y'all wrestling? What kind of sneakers?
Ones.
Air Force Ones? Your feet gonna hurt?
No.
Oh,
I
Jordan.
mean,
Air Jordan
sorry.
ones.
Carmelo, he was wearing. I think he was wearing one Lowe's when he was wrestling Baron Corbin. I don't know what ones they were, but I was surprised because he was hitting straight backflips off the top rope, landing on his feet.
I'm wearing them shits with them big ass soles that West Side Gun be wearing.
The big white soles. What's them?
Them shit's
Oh.
ugly.
The Tom.
The
What's
Tonka
the name?
joints.
What's
Tonka
the-
Stompers.
It's a nigga name. What's the name of them joints?
You talking about the Balenciagas or something?
No,
else?
not the Balenciaga. It's a name. I'll fight you, Rock.
Hold up. Let's not done. Big
That nigga showing feet in the wrestling chat is crazy.
Showing feet in the wrestling
Nigga call me
chat.
Doja Cat, yo.
We're gonna have his Crocs with his little pinky toe
Hey,
peeping
wait, I'll
through the
fight you,
holes.
Mimi. I'll fight
You
you.
got your little pinky toe peeping through the holes, like, hey y'all.
Yeah,
That's a damn shame.
yeah.
That's a goddamn shame.
We got one left.
We got one more match.
One match.
One more.
This one.
Y'all picked this goddamn match after the goddamn Roman match. Why would we do that?
Yeah, because it's the main event.
Is it?
Is it?
What?
Is it?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
this isn't, but one of the Money in the Banks is the main event.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
So
know.
I put one first and then
That's
I put
how
one
Just
last.
look like that, huh, Cal?
Jesus Christ. All right, we got the women's Money in the Bank match. Zelina Vega versus Becky Lynch versus Zoe Stark versus Bayley versus Io Sky versus Trish Stratus.
Damn.
Sloan with the big facts.
Damn. I'm going with
You don't say it out loud, Sloan.
BRP Brox. That's funny.
It's two ways that this could go. Three ways.
Let's see. Is it? Nah, it's two. It's three. You're right.
It's three.
It's three.
It's three. It's a triforce right there. It's a triangle. It's a
Yeah,
triangle.
Nah,
People
it's
that
facts.
go win as
No,
well.
facts here. Well, is one going one way, one going the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going EO. Yeah, I'm going EO.
Really?
I'm going Trish Stratus.
Ha!
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
That's
I'm going
interesting.
Trish Stratus.
Wow.
I'm going Becky Lynch.
Wow.
Holy smoke!
Wow. Who you got, fam?
I don't know, yo. This one's tough because I don't get. This one's hard. I don't.
I heard that.
I love Telltale Tony Brown.
I
yo.
mean, I don't either, but come on now.
They don't give a mother.
Chunkla in the
Not
bank.
a good
You
goddamn.
chocolate.
They got a cowboy hat on. I don't know what it is.
Oh shit! Not a good goddamn.
This
I don't give a fuck
motherfucker
what
beat
the
niggas with sandals and stuff. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know.
Don't you
if
dare!
that-
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
I don't know if that.
Don't
was
you
a
dare! Don't you dare!
man
Don't you
or
dare!
woman.
Don't you dare!
Hey yo,
Coming down telling people I'm the man.
hey yo.
I'm the man. I
Aye.
don't care if Becky is the man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, Pam Holden, shout out to Pam, but you know, I don't know. They don't feel like they putting a whole lot in.
All right.
Pam, you know, they don't put a whole lot of stock in Pam with the ham and the yams, like a granddam.
All right.
I just know it ain't gonna be no goddamn Zoe Starks. That's the only thing I know for sure. Nah, it ain't gonna be Zoe, it ain't gonna be Zelina. Oh,
Could
man,
you imagine?
It's
Could you
Becky.
imagine?
Give me Becky.
Interesting. I like it.
Yeah,
Could you
give me-
imagine if it was Zelina?
That would be dope, actually. That
That
would
would-
be really, really dope, and that would be them building a star. I don't trust them to do that.
Yeah, the thing is, you got to then follow
It would be
through.
dope. It would be dope.
Well, they gave her a
That's who you
flip-flop.
taking, Mimi?
They did give her a flip flop.
Concleta.
That's who you
Chancla.
taking, Mimi?
That
No, I said Becky Lynch.
lady.
Yeah, Mimi said Becky.
No. I heard who you were taking, but I figured you was like, you know what? I'm
No.
No switch.
No, don't put words
I don't have
in my
I don't
mouth
have-
and
I don't
try to
got the-
hoodwink and bamboozle
No,
me. Don't do it like you did before and hoodwink your way into me nailing that belt back.
Downtown.
Belt stay here.
Yeah, I think it's EO2 people. I'm
If
with
y'all
you.
ain't,
He's
if
a
y'all
hustler.
not tapped
I'm a
in,
hustler. Look at him. Look.
if y'all niggas ain't tapped into goddamn Black Watch, this nigga Tony Brown, I think it was the last week's episode.
Mhm.
Completely, you know, I try to maintain myself. Sitting there with Tony Brown is a very tough
You
thing. to
can't maintain
do, right?
yourself.
Right.
I'm normally fine.
Normally. This
Something
time.
happened, and Hornswoggle came out, and I don't even think that was Tony Brown talking. All I know is I heard this nigga here. And complete destruction. I was gone.
Well, because they threw They throw Hornswoggle on that match, right? Like he gets launched over the ropes.
And he had a little bitty ladder when he came out. It was just bad.
An itty bitty ladder.
Oh, then they came out there with that little bitty ladder, boy. I cried. This nigga here, I died, yo.
I'm sorry. This is so patreon.com/Black Rasslin for that and more. I had to make that the cover just because when I found the image of a Finlay launching
It looked like that nigga
Kobe
that's
hand?
a great
You
image.
see his hand? His hand said, "Floong."
He said,
That's the follow through.
yeah. That's the wrist
action.
action. That's the
She only for 3 years.
He did it.
This why ain't no sponsors.
They took him in. He said,
Look, see,
Oh, shit.
you and you,
Look,
definitely you,
look,
definitely you.
look.
there is for people that's not tapped in on the Patreon though. Sometime Monday before 4th of July, we're gonna have a little treat for y'all on the YouTube. It's gonna be a preview of the stuff you can see over on the Patreon. But y'all gotta watch for that because y'all not paying for that if you ain't paying for the Patreon. So that is Money in the Bank.
Money in the bank.
Damn, so that means I gotta be tweeting on Saturday, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No, man.
You know I am.
I'm gonna probably have to go back and watch. I'm probably not gonna watch live, disappointingly.
Why?
It's in the middle of the day on 4th of July weekend. I'm gonna be frying
Right.
chicken.
Outside or something. I may depend on the weather here. I may be sitting right here, so I may be watching live. We'll see. But hopefully y'all tap it in. We'll see if Math continues his reign as the BRP disputed predictions champion. She
It
said
don't matter. I'm pulling
Stolen-
up. I'm pulling up the
reign.
Blerdcon. I'm pulling up the Blerdcon.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
I'm at my
Blue Box
patience.
Brock.
It's a
Damn.
bunch of
Bring my
dancing
papers.
like Alex Wright. You're gonna see a bunch of niggas dancing like Alex Wright.
He's got no shirt
saying.
with the leather jacket on. Anyway,
Hey, listen, if y'all haven't been to Blerdcon, baby,
yeah, Blerdcon. This it's the 7th.
7th,
8th.
8th, and 9th. If you want to catch the BRP, it is 7 p.m. third floor. Blerdcon.com for your tickets. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be interesting. Shout out to Dr. D. Dream Panel. His Dream Panel is expanding now. He's kind of stepping back and letting I guess some of the youngins fly. And we are the evening youngins. You know what I mean? We sound like a go-go band. Evening youngins.
That's it. I ain't really got much else.
Oh, how could you forget?
What did I forget?
Trinity is gonna be in a movie with Charlotte
wait.
Flair and Liv
Wait.
Morgan.
Wait, no. I didn't realize. Unpack this for me. I saw the headline that Trinity it's called Queen of the Ring.
Queen
Same.
of the Ring. Her, Liv Morgan, and Charlotte Flair were casted to be in this biopic. And what is the woman's name? Emily. I forget her name. She was in The Arrow. You know, the nerdy one with the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
She
Velma?
is going to Velma. She is going to play the main character, which is Mildred Burke.
Mildred Burke.
Yeah, and they are going to play supporting roles of wrestlers that were there.
Hey,
around
as
that
long
time.
as they ain't gonna be welfare queen of junk chain, I'm cool.
Facts.
We don't know. They mentioned the other two roles, but they didn't say what role she would be playing though. That's the only thing.
I hadn't even seen that they were mentioned. So shouts to Trinity for that. Shouts to them for the project as well.
And the Queen.
And the Queen.
Quincy back?
No, she talking about what's her face.
Her name is Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair, Rick daughter.
Oh, you talking about old front of the line, yo?
That's right. Huh.
This is where I'm supposed to be.
Huh.
Give me. Oh, I gotta delete this from here.
Wait a minute.
I gotta delete this from here. All right, it's that time.
History.
Nah,
Yeah.
We
I
cleaned
haven't heard
up.
that name in a minute. Rare Essence. Wow.
Yeah.
It's been a while since. Oh no, I was in DC when I was with you. That's right.
Rare Essence. New face flair. That's terrible. Who? It's time for Black Rasslin of the Week. Every week at this point in the show, we got to give our flowers for the one Black Rass we thought was
Bianca always.
Is that your pick for this week, Mimi?
Oh no, Trini.
Of course.
Trini is doing her thing.
I'm gonna go with Jocelyn Navarro.
Huh.
I respect Brother Math.
I'm gonna go with Alex Kane. Got a big match coming up for the MLW Championship.
About
So
to find out who's putting that money behind him.
Facts. Big
Facts.
I'm going with.
That's tomorrow. That's Friday.
Is that on independent wrestling TV or something?
It's whatever wherever Impact put their stuff at.
Okay, so maybe on their site or YouTube. I'm going with Carmelo Hayes.
Oh my God, he had a bomb week. That's right.
He had a banger with Finn on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Had a banger with Baron on NXT. I don't know what the future holds for him, but he's been moving. He been moving since Mania weekend, and number 2 on the BRP 50. He recognized
and ain't missing.
He don't miss. He do not miss.
I noticed AEW's commentary used somebody said somebody don't miss on a little pay-per-view that you ain't that's trademarked, boo.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't. I remember hearing that. I just can't remember who they were.
I don't remember who it was, and they be glad that I don't remember.
Yeah, Tay said, "What's the timestamp?"
It wasn't nobody black.
Right. It damn sure wasn't.
It definitely wasn't.
It was Taz. It was definitely Taz.
It was Taz for sure.
Taz, you talking shit?
Was he talking about his son?
Right.
Absolutely not.
After he done ran out off a commentary, oh my God, he got hit in the face.
That's actually I thought that was hard. I thought him losing his temper was perfect.
It's better than normal.
I didn't hear him losing it.
He kind of just don't even like hook me out there, and it's just like, all right, that's hook.
Right.
It makes it feel a little real.
Yeah, it's like he couldn't get himself together. I thought that was actually kind of tough, and it was obviously pre-planned because they slid their third man right in. Pause.
Can we talk about how we don't want to talk about how Sting had a match yesterday and almost lost his knees?
Oh, it's something. Why is? You know what? I like it. I tell you why. I don't want to see Sting wrestle. Just let him getting high.
Lose his knees.
I don't want him to lose them. I don't want
all this gone. I know this.
All this.
I just I want him to at least get high enough and jump to where he you know what, I'm tripping.
Why? He's 6.
I think he
just ride off in the sun. That's what's up then.
Did that last night.
I think he
that's
did
what's up. So we
that
not
man
gonna
is
get
60 something years.
But they building to him in Jericho.
64.
What?
When I saw that shit last night, I said, "No, it's no way he's gonna win," and he didn't.
He definitely did. Because he went up there and he went to the top of the ladder, and I think he was having second thoughts. He got up there, he looked at my man with the what's shorty name?
Darby Allin.
They looked at Darby and he called him by his real name. He said, "John." I didn't realize this was just high. Yo.
Look at him looking like a dummy. He looks like a fucking dummy.
Like a
Who
pro wrestler.
does that?
That is the most pro wrestling.
Are those shoes? Are those hard bottoms?
Are those shoes?
I think them security. I think them security guard boots.
Them tennis toes, yo. I had them all.
That nigga had them. That's them Silver Shadow 4s.
He looks like Leon Spinks.
Those are the bitches that when he trying to go party with the older crowd.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
You said Ella Lake?
Yeah.
Shouts to Eve and my late. God damn, this show about to be over, my nigga.
Yeah, we hate this music, baby. You know what I mean?
This the wrap up. This to wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we'll see. I'm not enthusiastic at all.
Tony, you can find another. Tony, you can find another term. I don't know if I care for that term right there, Tony. We can
slippery.
We can use another goddamn term. You know what I mean?
That's not the name of the episode. That's not the name.
Definitely not the name of the goddamn.
Wrestling and slippery herbs.
Church shoes. That's right.
That nigga out there in them goddamn Stacey Adams.
Like,
yo, you ever wrestle with a nigga with ball bottom?
Hey, you think when Sting put them on, he start tap dancing like we did when we got
Shallow.
I can't. I will not, and I can't.
Well, he white, so it's probably more like Lord of the Dance.
Charleston.
And you hit him with that Braxton Hartner Brig, yo.
The Gregory Hines.
Is Gregory Hines alive? Is he alive?
No.
He passed?
I think so.
No, he been dead.
Passed a bit ago.
He been dead for like 20 years. Yes.
Gregory Hines, he been dead for 20 years this August.
It's like
Is
20
he?
years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
August
He
9th,
died right
2003.
after Waiting to Exhale. After he ate that plate from the one lady that everybody mother in the movie. I think he's looking at me walk away.
Yo, bye.
Where can
For
people
real.
find you on social media?
Bye, yo.
And he was, yo, yeah,
He was. No, he was. He was looking.
Divine, yo.
Yeah, this piece of lip. I think he looking.
I can't. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
That nigga guy, Gregory Hines, got her, yo. He's like,
Yo,
gotcha.
He was up in that house. Her son was pissed at him. What he doing here, mama?
That's disgusting.
Who this man, mama? That's my
pull
chick.
the plug.
No.
Cousin got to give his socials. We hit a detour sometime around Waiting to Exhale.
Let's go.
Y'all know what it is. I'm on the Twitter machine hating on Cody, hating on AEW.
He said his name.
Come check me out. Come through
She just said his name.
Hey, Cal,
with the hate.
Chop her said Cody right there, and then
No.
insert it.
No.
For her
That's a good idea. I couldn't. Damn.
Cody.
No.
Better yet, chop Mav saying Cody and put it over her.
Yeah, it'll just be me, Cody.
Oh god.
My fault.
Oh,
Are we out? We out. BlackRasslin.com is the website. Every Thursday, you know the vibe. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Motherfucking New Jack, please, my brother, take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be